Oh, hey!
I tried to get on time. Get it.
Welcome to Breaking Rad. My name is Macho, and I'm here with four of my buddies. This is Breaking Rad. If you're watching on a replay, thanks for coming. Yeah, once again, Macho. We got Muttman, David Murdoch Arts, Swarm of Corpse Rats, and Spooky Six.
That's a Dungeons and Dragons reference because
Cool.
I was a big nerd like that.
So yeah, we're just a bunch of geeky dads, and we have a big Christian influence to our streams. And if you like what we're doing, give us the thumbs up. They didn't tell me to say this, but I'm going to say it because I think that's what we're supposed to say on YouTube.
Like and subscribe.
And yeah, like and subscribe.
And hit that
bell.
Ring the bell.
Gonna ring that bell.
Now that I've said the as many cliche things as possible, let's go ahead and just figure out what we're all into recently. What do we got going on? Spooky Six. What do you got going on?
I've been very unproductive the last couple of weeks. I took on commissions because Daddy needed some paper, and so I took a little commission work. So I've been doing that, and then I could have gotten back to Starfetched, but instead I started playing with a game engine named Godot and started playing with pixel graphics. Big waste of time, but it was fun. But gonna get back to Starfetched very soon here, and that's that. That's what I've been doing.
I like it. Let's go clockwise. A swarm of corpse rats.
Can we make Cal big screen for it though? There we go.
Weird. What a weird name.
I don't know what kind of sounds corpse rats make.
Oh, gosh. Big screen.
Hi.
I'm gonna show Mutt while you talk. All right, go for it, Cal.
Hi, my name is Muttman, and I make comic books. And I like a cool accent, and I got beard that's better than cows.
Well, I don't like any of this. This is all a disaster. It's a horrible disaster.
I'm working on stuff. I have you have so many things going on. Dave and I were talking about this earlier. There's just my attention is split between so many things. But right now, I'm really super pumped about my D&D campaign I'm making. I'm creating a whole world that's like Narnia. It's like a Narnia world instead of like the D&D world. In that there's one true God, and but it's just D&D, but it's nerdy in all the right ways. It's nerdy in all the right ways. It's got all the right nerd curves. I don't know. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Is it sexual?
No, it's just it's
sexual
it's correctual. It's like Christian nerdy.
Correctual?
It's nerdtual.
It's very Song of Solomon.
Anyway,
not comfortable.
I'm having fun.
Sexual.
You guys saw some of my stuff I designed for it, the other day, and so I'm having fun doing that. That's what I'm doing.
That's great. Muttman, what are you up to?
Well, I'm going to share a window. I don't have a ton of things to show right now, but I got something really cool I want to share, and I'm sharing it now.
Show me it.
This.
Oh, baby.
This is some really rad fan art.
Yeah, baby. I love
that our good friend Elliot Rodriguez did for us.
Elliot.
Yeah.
And I mean, look,
beast.
There, when it comes to fan art, this is pretty awesome, dude.
Yes.
You just don't get this level of fan art for most of your.
Should make your book.
Well, hey, he's definitely got a better style for what we're doing than I do, probably. So I should probably just get him in, But look, he killed it, and I think it's really phenomenal. And I just wanted to say, if you're not following Elliot Rodriguez, this is 100%. Him right here.
Get in early.
Yeah, he's doing a book called Ominous, and it's totally cool looking. Lots of cool characters, kind of fantasy.
I love that being to the skull face thing that he's got. That main guy there. Show it. Click. You see it on the right there. Click that.
This right here.
Yeah.
That's the Deathmonger.
I love
the name of that character. I actually did a little fan art of the Deathmonger because I liked it so good too. So he's a cool guy. He's doing that indie thing, so you need to get in there and follow him, follow Elliot, and support Ominous when he launches it, because I think it's going to be really cool.
He's catching up to me in followers, so don't not everybody follow him.
He's up there, man. Yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah. So Mutt is not working on a lot because I am currently holding him up. I'm gonna get next, David. You can go that. So I have. I'm currently holding him up because I am reformatting a lot of
your hard drive
that I know, the hero stuff that I wrote. So I am the most backwards writer you'll ever meet, and I'm a really bad one because I word vomit as much as possible, and then I have to go back and sift through the vomit. Imagine me sifting through vomit right now, and
I'm already imagining it.
It's what it felt like reading Hero 1.
The good nuggets inside the vomit. I'm like, oh, this was like so good, and then I put that idea, and I put it in a petri dish, and I let the mold of knowledge expand all over it.
Takes a little while.
It takes a little while, and then is this a bad analogy? Is this bad? I feel like it's.
We're just all right. Murdoch, what do you got going on?
Gosh, right now I am working on a little ARPG project with some members at Timcast. Which is shaping up interestingly.
You working with Timcast?
No, some members at Timcast, like part of the community over there is a super secret community.
Ooh, super secret.
That's a fun one. Fleshing out community first with Mr. Swarm of Corpse Rap. That pitch really, really resonated with me, and working with Cal is good, and we're just fleshing out concepts like what characters, funny ideas for episodes, things like that. And then the shop, navigating the shop through what's probably the best economy in my lifetime. Also is a lot of fun. The best economy of my lifetime in an industry that is absolutely booming with fresh, creative, wholesome ideas.
Yeah, you really got in at the right time, Dave.
Oh yeah. Everybody, DC, Marvel, Wizards, they're putting out their best stuff these years.
They're all helping you out.
Oh yeah. And they're really bringing in more and more readers and fans by the day. So that's a lot of fun.
All the news is bad.
I didn't like comics until there were gay characters. Now I'm kind of into it now.
Yeah. Iceman.
Yeah, Iceman's really what kind of got me into it. I was like, oh,
2018
representation. And buying comics in 2018 and big X-Men fan.
My business partner came in today to pick up his pulls, one of which he's an older guy, lifelong DC fan, Green Lantern being his favorite. So he ordered the new Alan what's his face, Alan Green,
Gay Lantern,
Green Lantern. Yeah. But he didn't know. He didn't know they did that with the book. So when I gave him the book, I had to open it up to the 2-page spread of all the rompous cuddling.
Rompous cuddling.
Yeah.
Embracing.
And I gave him his book.
Gotta embrace the rumpus.
Here's your gay sex Green Lantern.
They should just, if they just called the comic book Gay Sex Green Lantern, more people would probably buy that.
That's right.
Because that's
I'll tell you though. I'll tell you when you have a reader, right, a subscriber to a book, a guy who's been reading Green Lantern for like 50 years, the expression, the way their face just kind of like collapses when they see like just where it keeps being taken. It's sad. It's really heartbreaking. Like almost like the Starving Kids in Africa commercials. Like I feel like giving Steve 70 cents a day.
Well,
real quick, I would just like to say hello to our good friend Benny, Black Ruby Comics.
What's up, man?
From Australia.
Yeah.
G'day, mate.
Hello.
What up?
And also our good friend Benjamin Soto.
Yeah.
Cal, didn't you abandon poor Benny recently? Was that Benny that you abandoned on a stream or something?
No, once
Oh,
He's
he's
got
just-
he's got
He's
some
parenting,
racket at
guys.
home.
he's muted.
He's
Oh,
He's
parenting.
parenting. He's
Dad
parenting.
moment.
He's parenting
Dad
at the
moment.
moment.
sorry,
Okay.
my family knows
Well-
it's stream night. Yeah,
It's okay.
I did.
It's a-
I accidentally abandoned him because we got their time zones mixed up, but I ended up
Oh,
going on his stream that same day, and it was an awesome conversation. Ben's an awesome dude. We should have him on Breaking Rad sometime.
we should have him on.
We'll have him
That's
on,
right.
and then Cal will like give him the wrong time though because
Yeah,
he's
of
in
course.
Arizona time.
Yeah,
He's
the
just gonna be
homeboy
chilling
can
in a stream by
ride.
himself.
He can write and draw, and he's got a brother who can write and draw, and they've
Sweet.
got a bunch of friends,
Shoot.
Christian guys who can write and draw, and,
Hey,
and
man,
girls,
that's all right.
even girls. They did an anthology, a horror anthology that I forget the name of it at the moment, but we looked through all the different stories in there, and it's good stuff, man. These are good dudes.
Well,
Ben,
I like
what
that.
plan?
I like the horror anthology angle because we're going to talk about that a little bit later. But right now, we're talking about scary stuff. It's
Ooh,
real scary.
scary.
I have something scary.
It's real scary. And what we're going to do
Cal's
is
about
we're
to
going
take
to
his
have
pants off for
a
the stream.
special scary Name That Death by David
Yes,
Down.
we are. But before that, don't
Oh.
play
What
it.
is the why do we even have show notes if it
Because
just keeps getting ruined?
I'm-
Everybody's
I'm
like,
making-
Dan, do you know the show? Are you listening?
Don't worry. Go on, do your thing.
I'm making an executive decision.
yeah.
I'm just jumping off of what Dave was talking about wizards and how they're bringing people in. Now we're talking about horror and scary things. So I'm going to show you guys the stuff that Wizards of the Coast is doing to bring in new people. And this is super quick, super duper quick clip. Chrome tab. Here we go. So D&D Beyond is selling a module of new monsters and adventures for like $10. And I was watching a video about it, and this is the video. Can you guys? Oh wait, I don't know if you can hear it.
Look at this guy.
That's scary. Look at that.
No. You have no idea. Hold on. I don't think I did the sound,
Wizards.
so I'm gonna,
Wizards of the Coast.
present,
Super
share
wizard.
screen.
We need like some boomer music.
Also share audio. It already has it clicked now, so that's good. Okay, so this is it. Can you guys hear it?
art meetings.
Okay.
And you were actually showing this off, and I was very excited because I like very creepy gothic things.
Is she one of the goblins?
What was most exciting about this for you?
She?
I mean, the fact that like all of a sudden I'm
Oh!
like, being thrust in a project where I can actually.
Wasn't I misgendered?
Yeah, I just clicked away. I'm like, I'm not the thing could be awesome. I'm not buying it because that's what you're using to promote it. That thing made me want to throw up in my mouth. It's like, what the heck is happening here? Oh, it's Wizards.
I really think we all need to learn how to be nicer to each other.
Friendship.
That was for you.
What are you trying to say?
/her.
Moving on to
Ladies and gentlemen, name that.
spooky edition.
A week late.
This yeah, don't blame me. I was ready to go last week, but these guys wanted to celebrate the Devil's Holiday instead.
Don't
So,
talk
They
about
did
me.
not.
I
These
said
guys
I'd be
all
here.
went to a harvest party, and you know it.
I said that I would be here. For the record, I was prepared. I was prepared to be here. It was those two clowns over there.
Yeah,
above.
yeah. Those
No.
two.
We're the most
Yeah.
mature of the five, so it's okay.
Mutt had his Daisy Dukes on, was running around trying to get candy without his children. It was really weird. Trick
They're
or
like,
treat.
"Who are you with?" And I'm like, "What do you mean? Can I have some candy?"
Well,
I have a
this is
story
very-
that I can. Hold on, I got a story I'm going to tell you guys off air. I'm not going to tell
Okay.
it right now.
Oh, that's a great thing.
Remind
to say
me
on
later
air.
about Mutt's
Thanks.
Halloween, and I'll tell you later. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, I do love a good Mutt story. Well, look, this week is a very special edition of Name That Death because I did not prepare it. Our good friend David Murdoch prepared this week's Name That Death spooky edition. He pick some horror movie. So I can't participate because I've seen the answers to all these, but you three and our one person in the chat is welcome to participate.
I'm rooting for the one person in the chat.
One person. It's
I
either
feel like
Benny
I'm gonna
or it's
win
Benjamin
because I
Soto.
watch all these horror movies. I'm gonna win.
You gonna win this one? I think you'll get the first one easily because I don't know if you sent me these in order. I just went with the order that they were in the folder. It was probably alphabetical, but anyway, here's number one.
Nightmare
21
on
Jump Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2.
Holy moly!
It's 21 Jump Street.
I think Macho said it first.
No,
Nightmare on Elm Street.
who said what?
I
I
was,
didn't- that was
I
all
said
over.
I
that
said
was Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1, but I
Part
was
2.
joking. I said no, it's Part 1.
Eat, pray, love.
I was joking. I said it's 21 Jump Street because that was Johnny Depp.
What did Macho say?
I
Macho
said Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, or he
I'm
said
sorry.
Nightmare Before Christmas. I couldn't tell which he said
think-
first.
I think
I said
Macho got
Nightmare
that.
on Elm Street. Yeah, I
It,
did.
def-
I
it
got
definitely was not part 2,
Yeah.
Mr. Mutt.
Who said
I
part
said
two?
one.
Thank you.
I said
Mutt,
one.
no, because
Mutt
Mutt's
said
going to be
part-
like, well, there was a prequel that takes
Yeah.
place, but it's technically part 2 because
That's a flashback that's in
Yeah, there's a
part 2.
flashback and it's technically
No,
number
it's
2.
not. What are
Mutt's
you talking
logic.
about?
Mutt's logic. We're giving that one to Macho. I think Macho got that one.
Wow. That's
I
unprecedented.
heard the words "night" come out of his mouth before everybody else's cluster of whatever.
Yeah.
Cal chose to be funny and therefore lost a point.
That is
That's
Well,
right.
it was so
Okay.
obvious. There's no reason even trying for that point.
Look how
Everyone
big he
knows
is.
Johnny Depp is in Part 1.
It's okay.
He's so
Dub's a
big.
dub. That's all I'm saying.
You got the W.
Such a douche term. Dub. All right, number 2.
Wow, that was.
These are worth it
gnarly.
just to see Mutt's face. I knew that one immediately anyway, but
Is it Day of the Dead?
It
Night
is
of the
not.
Living Dead Part 2.
No,
Night of the Living Dead.
no.
He's
Night of the
always
Living
going to
Dead
go with
Part
a part 2.
Well, Dawn of the Dead.
Yes.
Oh,
No, that was
Dawn
Day of the Dead.
The Dead.
no, that was Day of the Dead.
Oh, is Day of the
Dawn-
Dead?
No, it's Dawn of the Dead.
That's Day of the Dead.
No, it's not.
Ooh.
Yes, it
I
is.
like. I think
Dawn
we
is the
get
one
to
in the
choose
mall.
which one it
this
is.
one's the
I
one
think
in the
we-
underground base where they teach the guy how to talk. The zombie how to talk. That's Day of the Dead.
What?
No,
Well,
it's not. It's
Yes,
Dawn.
it is.
David sent it to you, and you put it together. So who do we choose on this one? How do we
He
know?
sent me the wrong one because that's Day of the Dead.
Did I misname it?
Yeah, maybe.
That's right.
Day of the Dead was the one in the underground bunker with that guy.
Oh,
Dawn
Day
that's
of the
takes
Dead.
place in
Day
the
of the
mall.
Dead.
That's what I said first. That's the first
Day
one
of the
I said.
Dead is my
Oh,
final answer.
Woohoo.
That's
That's
Day
right.
of the Dead.
Cal got it. Cal got it. I'm mixing them with zombies.
No, he didn't. I said Day of the Dead right after Mark said it.
Nah, this is definitely a Mutt play trying to get a point.
No, we're
We're
gonna
gonna
give it
do
to
a
Cal because I
replay.
don't trust Mutt.
No one said it. No one said it before that other than Mark. And then I said it. So therefore I'm the winner because Mark
I didn't
doesn't-
hear anything before
Cal-
I
logic
said
Cal got
doesn't
it.
work.
Cal
You're-
said Dave first. Cal got that one.
I'm
I want
gonna
to watch
need
the
a
replay on this. I want to watch the replay on this.
Yeah, we'll
In edit, I want to see a replay.
when
Please.
we do the compilation of Name That Death.
Yeah.
when we remix this one later.
This will be a good one because I think I got you guys on this.
Here's you know what? I'll even make it easy for myself when I go to put this together later. Here is the answer. All right, there we go. I believe that settles it,
One.
gentlemen.
Now get my victory because I did it.
That's good. Real great if you're wrong because I get to use that.
I
that
don't
video.
think so.
All right. Hey, look, just so long as Dave understands that I was right and he was wrong.
Yes, this is true.
Y'all
How
think
did
it's-
the
I know
how
my horror- I know my
how did
zombie
the
There's
how did the
just too
game
many
show
of
host
the dead.
win?
Those are like the only zombie movies I watch, or the of the dead movies. All right, that is like one of the best deaths in those movies too. What,
It
what
was
are you
very
doing?
practical and disgusting and real looking.
Cal, what are you doing?
Wow, that was.
These are worth it just to see
Mutt's face.
I knew that one immediately anyway. But...
This is cheating.
Oh,
Dave's dead.
And then
It's
he
good
said
replay.
something. Then Mutt said something in part 2.
Yeah.
And then I'll
Mutt
switch over
said
to
Night of the Living Dead Part 2.
Mutt, you weren't even close.
What was Mutt like at Night of the Living Dead?
All right, let's move on. Let's just
Shaun
move
of the
on.
Dead.
Yeah, let's move on.
Love that
Move
movie.
on.
All right. You know what? It was 12:17 a.m. of the Living Dead.
You
There
see,
you go.
if Black Ruby Comics can't get it, what hope does any of us really have?
That is true. That is true. Number 3.
Jason
Wow.
Jason X.
Cal got that one again.
Cal got it.
That was a great death.
What was that talking in the back? Were you watching commentary to get that? There's like
Oh yeah,
somebody-
I had something playing on my phone when I was doing those. I
I'm
ended up
glad it was
pausing
whatever was on your phone was G-rated and not Frozen.
Let it go.
All right, number. I haven't actually watched Jason X. I know that scene, but
Yes.
is it a decent Jason entry or is it
It is
more schlock?
awful. It's like
It's
it's
so bad.
really bad. I mean, I've seen it way too many times, but
Like in a
it
good
is
way?
bad.
It's awful.
No,
I can't stop
it
watching
is
it.
it is bad. It is bad. Like sub sci-fi quality. Like it's
This begs the
It's
question:
something.
why have you watched it so many times?
for the kills. Get ideas.
Which Jason movie would you say has the best kills collectively?
First one.
The first one?
The first one with Jason or the
The
first one
seventh.
with him?
I think the 7th has the best kills.
7. Well, not all of them
Are
have
they-
Jason. I know the first one is Jason's mom, but wasn't there another one that's like a copycat killer or something?
Part 5. Yeah.
5?
Roy.
Roy?
Roy is the killer.
His
Yeah.
name was Roy?
Yeah.
Of course
Here
it
comes
is.
Roy.
That's got some actually really good kills. There's one where there's a guy standing by a tree, and he takes a belt and he whips it around the guy's eyes, right around the tree, and then he puts a branch in there and starts like twisting it, so it just like crunches like in through his head.
Dude,
It's
that's
a pretty
that's
good one.
awful.
that's jacked.
awful.
But you think 7 has the best kills? Is that the sleeping bag one?
Yes. Yeah. Overall, like if the best kills in
Sleeping
one
bag
movie,
one?
I think 7 has the most.
Yeah, there's one that was heavily edited. It was
Part 7. Yeah.
Yeah, he grabs somebody's in a sleeping bag and he like grabs a sleeping bag and like slams them against a tree. And,
Until it's like a bag of human parts.
slush or something. I don't know how much they cut for
slush. That's a terrible. word.
In the final cut, he hits her against a tree one time. And when they shot it, he hit her against a tree like 7 times.
Was that Kane Hodder?
Look
Yes.
at Mutt. He's like horrified.
They redid that scene though, didn't they? And was it Jason X that they redid that one? So he got
No,
to do
Well, they did a sleeping bag thing in there, but then they did the video game too. That was one of the kills. Like if a counselor hides in a tent and you pull him out, you beat him against a tree like 3 or 4 times.
Oh, that's great. You gonna be okay, Mutt, for the rest of these? Because they only get
I'm
I
not
know,
worse.
sure.
he's looking ill. You're like white as a sheet, man.
This next one actually.
Hold on.
Hmm.
Wait, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say this next one made me throw up in my mouth a little bit when I watched it. It's
Do
awful.
that. You should do that one last. I
You want me to
think.
save the one for last?
I'm pretty sure I know what it is, so that should be last because it's
With
probably,
the old man?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll save the one for
no.
last then.
I don't know if I want to watch that.
This one, I think you guys will get this one. Most people might know this one.
You just got to get the right one.
Is
Is
that like
is that 3?
Phantasmagorical?
It's
Oh.
Phantasm, but
Phantasm for 30?
Is it 3?
I don't know what
The
number. it was.
Phantasm, Phantasm Part 2.
Too.
Wow, money.
Mutt, he just went down one for me.
Does
He
it-
said
hey, Price is Right rules
Phantasmagorical.
of-
He didn't know the name of it.
I said Phantasm 2.
You said Phantasmagorical.
I know that was the.
That wasn't
What?
the
No. No. that-
It's
But I
He
was
really-
actually got over there. He got
I got it in, man.
Price is righted you pretty bad, but you
All
got
right.
it.
All right. Okay.
That was like the evil snitch from Harry Potter. It's like if Harry Potter was a horror movie.
evil snitch.
Yeah.
No, Emma, you can't see.
That what is the premise of
Emma, you
those
can't
movies?
see.
Is it just, they have magical robot balls that
They're
hurt people?
really, really bizarre. I think there's like 6 of them.
And
the last one came out just a few years ago.
I read the mythology of it kind of recently, a year or 2 years ago. It's really weird. It's actually aliens. Like it's like not what you would think it is. It's really strange.
Like portals to another world. And Tall Man's making this like army, these weird like midgety people. He takes like normal people and crunches them up, so that then they're like his servants. But then there's like you can't kill Tall Man because Tall Man's replicated himself. It's strange. It's a really weird one.
Oh, Sato says.
Wow.
Franchise.
I prefer Mask of the Phantasm.
That's Batman.
Is that in does Batman fight the little metal balls?
He becomes Jawas, he says. Huh.
Jawas are already evil.
Yeah, basically.
I'm interested now. Tell me more.
Tell me more. Tell me more. Does he get hit with balls? Number 6.
Fucker, you're gonna kill me! Well, get the hell over here and help me down!
You good, Macho?
That was terrible.
I just love that clip begins with like a butt and like little hands going up the butt.
I'm thinking this is like well, it's not Children of the Corn, but it's one of those things. Like little maybe it's like Damien or something like that. I don't know.
Damien.
Oh, is it Omen?
Like
is it Omen?
No. You were wrong.
It's a redneck in like some sort of diner. Redneck in a diner.
Where'd that go?
I kicked him out because he got it wrong.
Oh, okay.
There's no place for losers here. And now we're all messed up though.
Is it Omen 2?
No.
It wasn't a kid.
It was
it was a kid.
Okay.
It was a kid. Okay.
Oh, we got comments. Hang on. Let's see.
We got Porky's.
Porky's.
Was it the good child, or what's the name of that?
Was there an F-bomb? I didn't tell because the guy's like,
No.
kill me.
No.
I didn't know if I should edit it or not, but I left it because I trusted Dave.
Did you know there's F-bombs in Beetlejuice?
No.
That movie's PG, and he's like,
PG back
nice
then,
effing model.
the PG-13 rating, right? Because like PG movies were like dirty R movies back then.
When I looked it up, it said PG.
You can say one
PG
F-bomb in a PG movie.
Yeah, Airplane's PG, and there's boobs in that movie.
Oh wow.
Or one of those.
I don't know what this is, but it was.
No idea.
Ready?
All right.
That was Sleepaway Camp.
Oh, okay.
And I
is that the one
highly recommend. It would never be made today, ever.
Is that the one with that awful ending with?
It's the ending that you're thinking of
on the person,
because there's it's the kind of how the person gets
the person has
way
the thing that they shouldn't have. Yeah, that's
I recommend it.
Moses.
It's a fave.
But don't watch it. I'm just gonna tell you now. Don't watch it.
I don't know. Watch
He's
it
checking his streaming.
Macho might like it. Macho should watch it. It's a very funny ending.
I'm not gonna
Macho,
like it. I don't even like horror movies. I bet I've seen less than all of you.
No, this one's a comedy. It's a comedy.
It's kind of a romantic comedy.
Yeah.
You're a liar.
Probably watch it with your wife.
I don't want
It's
to watch it.
like chick flick.
It's like a romantic date night kind of movie.
I'm leaving.
He's looking at the ending now. I don't think they can show the ending on YouTube. All right, well, actually, no, that was.
If I have nightmares tonight, I am waking all of you up. Every one of you.
Are you gonna? If you watch it, you might have some nightmares.
Write them down.
All right, number 6.
Overkill, man. That's overkill.
That wasn't so bad.
I love that he jams his head into the glass, but then it cuts back and his neck is all bleeding from it.
Yeah.
The like glass was up here, and he slams him into it, and he's like bleeding down here from it. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter because he fixes that problem very quickly after that.
Is that like Jeep or Creeper, something like that?
Oh, that was Michael Myers, wasn't it?
Nope.
That was a new Michael Myers movie, right?
Can you give us a hint on this one?
Yeah. He had the Michael Myers face, it looked like.
It's a southern. It's a southern.
Yeah.
Southern. Is it based in Texas?
Is this
Certainly is.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Chainsaw
Number 12.
Massacre 2. Chainsaw Massacre 2.
I don't think you guys
Texas
would get it.
Chainsaw Massacre. The remake.
A new
Chainsaw Texas Massacre.
You could give it to Mutt.
Did Kel just say a new massacre?
No, well, it's not really a remake though.
Well, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 20th
Sorry, I
Is
keep
PG
breaking
allowed
up.
an F-bomb? I didn't know that.
One allows one.
PG-13.
PG-13.
Yeah, PG. Well, now it's PG.
Now it's PG-13. Back in the day, PG
Nowadays,
allowed.
Disney movies can throw in at least like 20.
That was officially those Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Mutt, can you give us the year?
2022. Oh, sorry,
2022.
I
Never
already
mind.
said it.
Dave will give us the year.
That was the Netflix exclusive, and also I
Bless you,
highly
Cal.
recommend the movie.
He recommends that too.
Oh yeah, it's got some real jabs at lefties. in that
A New
movie.
Hope.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, people there was a lot of people real angry about some of the content of the movie. This movie's pro 2A. What are you talking about? How can you do a pro 2A movie? Yeah. There's stuff it's worth checking out.
I'm disappointed there wasn't a chainsaw in that murder.
What that would have been too
That would have
Or
given
like
it
the
away.
Texas Big Hammer massacre.
Yeah. For those of us who have a little bit more nuanced understanding of movies, it makes it a little bit more challenging, therefore more fun to not have those kinds of
Kick him
obvious
out.
tropes
Put him-
included.
knock him out of here.
See, yeah, I would make a Texas Chainsaw Massacre and not put a single chainsaw in it.
Or Massacre.
Or
I would just
Massacre,
make it
yeah.
a-
Very, very like slow.
Just
You
make it
know,
Texas.
somebody dies from cancer for like 2 hours straight.
Oh God!
They slowly die from cancer after using a chainsaw inappropriately and like getting ingesting bar oil somehow.
While they were in Texas, but they actually die
While
in
they're
like
in
Tennessee later.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
Nobody dies in Tennessee. It's heaven.
Next.
That's where you go.
No,
when
that's
you die.
West Virginia. Almost.
All right, this is number 7, and I'm just going to close my eyes for this one. So enjoy.
No, I'm not.
You're
watching
closing
this.
your eyes.
Midsummer.
Oh, cut it out! It cut it out. at the end.
You cut the
No, hang on.
the
You
last
guys hold up.
second.
I don't
You
know.
guys need
No,
to-
I don't want to watch it.
No, you guys are gonna watch it because I had to watch it.
I got it though, so just
I don't care. You save your answer. I'm gonna,
What did you?
Midsummer.
Okay, well, Cal got it.
Okay, it's fine. That's fine.
Either
Just
way-
show it. No, he got it. No, he has.
No.
It's fine.
No.
I want to see this.
No.
Let's do it.
No.
I just want Macho's face on this one.
He's not gonna
Why is the pastor asking for this? This is what I want to know.
So you can see it.
Yeah, hold up.
No, I don't want to watch it.
Shut up, Macho. Just watch it.
Shut up and watch your.
Shut up and watch this awful, horrible thing.
I'm not letting you see me if I'm watching this.
This is what Macho see it anyways.
Look at that. I've been looking. This was Kitty Hour. Kitty Hour.
Kitty hour. Yeah, let's see how you feel about Kitty hour after. It takes so long to do these things. Video file, and then I'm gonna go here because they're still on my computer. Here we go. You
I
ready?
don't like this.
Shut up, Macho.
It being.
Macho, shut up and watch this.
Oh.
Okay, Macho, it's over.
No, I can see it. I'm not.
All right.
awful.
Okay.
That
All
is-
right.
I don't know how to
That's
get rid of
truly
it.
awful.
Hang on.
Get rid of
That's
it.
true.
I don't know how.
That's-
Hang on.
Truly
Come on,
awful.
man.
It's there forever.
It's not going away.
Oh,
You're
gonna
gonna
stay
get
forever.
us.
There we go. I
taken
got
off
it. No, I got it. We're good. We're good.
That is truly awful.
Woo!
That is not entertainment, guys. I don't care. That is awful.
Yeah. Well, Cal got it. That was Midsummer. These videos. There we go. Stat with the puns. The Punisher.
Isn't that the one where they? Isn't that the one they go to like some country like Denmark or something like that, and I don't know.
Mhm.
They have some cult thing, right?
Yeah.
That?
Well,
Yeah,
I'd like to
that's awesome.
congratulate Cal on the tie.
He's
He
our winner tonight.
It was a valiant fight to tie with me,
I
and it was
clearly won it tonight.
That's
Like
all right. We'll take care of that
overwhelmingly.
for you. Cal's the winner tonight. Nicely done, sir.
I'm clear.
Every time I bring him in, it messes it up. Hang on.
The only person who could have
Oh,
beat me
change.
tonight is Dave, but he picked them all. So
That's true. I didn't know any of these. Well, I knew a couple, but not enough to beat you. All right. Well, look. With that, I don't. What's the next? What are we doing next? What's the next segment?
Oh,
What am I
wait.
pulling up?
Would you appreciate?
Oh,
if
stop
somebody
complaining and
were
tell me what the
to-
show flow is, Macho.
Would
Quit your
you
whining.
appreciate if somebody were to tell you what was next?
Cal, what's next?
oh my gosh, I have an impromptu clip to show again. Just kidding.
Oh no!
I don't
Hope
have
it's
anything.
not.
I'm just gonna do this.
The short bus with
The
David
short
Gordon? Is that what it
bus,
is?
man. The short box.
With David the Don.
This is wrong. This is wrong.
How did you let the contents out of the box?
I'm gonna take my shirt off and put on a cowboy hat.
There it is.
Mm.
Macho, how did you unmute yourself during that? That's ridiculous. I didn't know we could do that.
I can do whatever I want.
He's too much power. In killing him, he became more strong, more powerful than I could possibly imagine.
It was Bible break. In case you want, but I guess
Do we have a
already
Bible
did
break
this
tonight?
now. Yeah,
We do.
yeah.
We'll just get this.
Praise the Lord.
What? No, we're doing
Just
Bible
let
break.
Praise the Lord. For goodness sake, we're all gonna take a Bible break. I said, praise the Lord. For goodness sake, we're all gonna take a Bible break.
Look, once I start the Bible break clip, there's no stopping it.
No stopping it.
The show must go on. Look, no, Macho gets very, he doesn't contribute much to our streams, so the show
Correct.
flow is all he has. So
It's all I have.
You gotta let him have
I
it.
literally can't. I have no other value in any way, so I gotta feel important somehow.
that's, you know what? I remember what the Bible break is now. So Mutt, I'll let you run with it.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, so look.
Oh, come back, David. Come on.
David.
Right here.
David.
I'm right here.
All right, so look here it is. We're a couple of the older guys. We're all successfully married. We have dated church girls and married them.
Oh yeah.
We know what we're talking about when it comes to love and the affairs of life. And a lot of the young cats out there, especially these Christian guys, they're not doing too good right now. They're having trouble. So we're here to show you how to spit game, as the street folk like to say. And what we're gonna do tonight is I'm gonna give a pickup line to each of the goons. I'm gonna put it in our private chat. They're gonna embiggen themselves, look into the camera, and say the line as if they were speaking to their significant other.
And we'll
And
try
we're
not
gonna
to
teach-
in big in the chat while we say these.
Yeah.
Sorry,
And
Bible
we're-
break.
And we're gonna show you young Christian cats how to pick up some chicks. Are you ready?
We're ready.
All right, let's start
Cal's
with,
ready. Look, he's getting into it. He's ready.
Yeah. Let's start with Spooky 6. We'll just go around the
All
barn.
right. The
You
body
pick
is
one
ready.
out. All right.
Hold on. Where'd the music go?
Put it in the chat.
We'll
We'll start out with an easy one. All right, hold on.
Get the music to start over again. There we go.
All right, here you go, buddy.
You want to not on the show? I'm watching the show. Oh, here it is. Okay. I wasn't ready for it. Hang on. All right, here we go. Now I know why Solomon had 700 wives. Because he never met someone like you.
Yeah. Nice delivery. Good finish.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Let's go, Cal. Next.
Dave is officially Christian aroused. There he is.
He is. He is.
I'm falling for Mark after that one.
I cannot wait to see the most beautiful man, David the Dime, do his. Before that, the eviler Jawa. Go ahead.
Who?
In big,
he changed his name. Look how ready he is.
You really are a fisher of men. I'm hooked on you. I'm hooked, and you just reel me in.
Oh, big fail. Major.
Well, he was ready
Just
for
like,
it, too, and he lost.
I bet Cal reads him off a piece of paper too, and he talks like,
Yeah, on his palm, and it like smudges because it's sweaty.
All right.
Oh crap!
All right, this one's for Macho. This is the kind of game that he would probably rap.
baby, you gotta be a Bible scripture verse because I can't stop memorizing you.
Oh,
that was so bad. So bad.
It's, you know what it is? It's the serial killer stare he gives him afterwards.
You gotta be a Bible scripture verse.
Yeah, I gave you a bad one on purpose to watch you fumble.
That is really bad. That's a bad
All right, here comes David the Dime for his debut.
Hey, I would just like to. Nice pun. I appreciate that. Different kind of pig, but all right.
Filthy.
Let's watch a master land this one. Go ahead, Big D.
There's no mastering nothing on this. My name is Will. God's will for you.
That's a question. You don't ask a question.
Yeah. That's how he says it too. He says it.
I don't know why you're under
and the women just.
I don't know why you're under the impression I ever had to use lines.
Oh my goodness. That's why he's the dime, man. He don't need no lines.
Goodness. All right, let me show you guys how this is done. Okay.
Hold on
a minute. I'll put this in the chat so you can read along with me.
Oh.
Yeah, if you're digging the boy.
Just give me a second. I got to make sure the music's about to loop in.
I think you can actually get fined for some of these.
I gotta look into the camera. Is your name Milk and Honey? Because you look like something that I've been promised.
The stutter is very endearing too. It's, you look good. I promise.
Okay, and this one's a good one. Let's give this one to Mark.
Oh, we're still going. All right.
Yeah.
All
Let's
right.
go. Let's do one more round. I got to see.
Round two.
I want to see David redeem himself. That was awful.
That's all you're gonna get from me. Is awful.
Are you ready, Spooky Six?
Hold up.
Yeah. Ooh, nice.
All right, let's do it. Let me just embiggen myself.
I'm pretty sure Mutt just wrote these himself.
I had to double read that one because I thought this was something filthy for a second. Hey girl, are you the burning bush? Because you're on fire. You gotta get the lip light at the end there. That's how we do it.
I like it. I like it.
Like that?
I like it. That was good. That was a nice delivery.
Well
landed. All right. This one's going to be for Major Cal Jameson. Are you ready, sir?
I think I am, baby.
Oh, man. Here we go.
Is your name Faith? Because you're the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen.
The music's too loud. I can't hear Cal.
Sorry, can you do that one again, Cal? That was my bad.
Is your name Faith? Because you're the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen.
Ooh. Man.
That's a long pickup line.
That was smoky at the end. I'm going to give that
one. That's
I'm really digging that. That was really good.
Look
All
at
right,
Dave.
Macho.
He liked it too.
Okay, hold on. I gotta get ready for
He's
this.
biting his lip
Get in the groove.
under his hand there.
I'm getting ready. Hold on. Hold on.
All right, I don't want to give it to you too quick. It's not fair.
You know, but I
Yeah.
would best describe what Cal did as moist. I feel like that's the best description.
Yeah, it was a little
moist.
And it got a little slippery at the end there.
You know what ladies like?
No, Macho, no.
It's
Show
a
your
hardworking man.
Gosh,
Oh my
no.
god.
It's a hardworking man.
Why do you have that readily available?
Don't worry about it. Okay? They like construction workers, right? Ladies like construction workers.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, I think dudes like construction workers.
Okay. This is so stupid. Baby, I was on my lunch break and I was thinking I would definitely leave the 99, come find you.
I'm still gonna let it linger on him for a little while.
So
there it is. That's that innocent laugh smile that he does that makes the women go crazy.
Oh, that drives me crazy. That was so good.
That's why Mutt had to leave
Thank you.
Virginia.
Oh.
It's getting too.
It's too
causing
hot.
your brother to stumble in Virginia. He had to go to Tennessee.
All right, here's a nice, easy one. Anybody can land this one, David. Are you ready?
Yeah, we'll see.
Just get smoky, man.
Get smoky.
You ready? Here it is.
What is this? Oh. Oh no. I didn't believe in predestination until I met you tonight.
What are you,
It's a very loud club he's in. He's in a loud
what are you
club.
in a big old? You're in a
It's
party?
It's noisy in
He's-
here.
He's one of those. He's just one of those guys that gets nervous and gets loud.
What a Christian mingle at.
All right, I got the last one. You guys good with that?
All right, you're gonna close this out.
We're gonna close this out. We got to show these young guys how to
All
do
right.
this.
Hang on.
Yeah. Hey, baby,
Feeling it.
you and me, we're like loaves and fishes because together we make a miracle.
Whoa. Did a little.
I like it. You might have read
Sometimes
it.
you
The box
sometimes
show.
you got to put in a little danger, like
Yeah.
that. It just kind of.
Well, I'm wild. You never
You
know
never
what
know
I'm
about
gonna do.
me.
Yeah.
I was hoping that there would be the entertainer in here, like that. Do 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 do.
Yeah, that's really, really
Couldn't find one though. I was looking for it.
great. So that was Bible break, and we hope.
Praise the Lord, for goodness sake, we're all gonna take a Bible break. I said, praise the Lord, for goodness sake, we're all gonna take a Bible break.
Shut up.
Oh,
There you go.
That was great.
Sorry, man. I didn't mean to cut you off.
That's all good, man.
Well, look, I wanted to tell you guys, I think right now is actually the time someone interrupts me for some absolutely like lame reason before I tell you.
He froze.
The box of David.
The short bus with
The
David
short
Vernon? Is that what it
bus,
is?
man. The short box.
With David the Dime.
Let the contents out of the box. In all sides. In all sides. You probably rated point David.
I'm gonna take my shirt off and put on a cowboy hat.
See, that actually was more appropriate after the segment we just did.
Never gets
Yeah.
old.
It never gets old.
It does get old.
Yeah.
What?
Only
Don't
for
say
one
that.
man.
That's
Don't
the
say
intro
that.
to your segment, man. That's
You know how we do.
Look,
we do intros. That's our thing. Hey, Darth.
yeah, I got a little hole.
What do you call a lazy
Oh.
kangaroo? A pouch potato. Get out of here, Darth.
Good dad joke.
Oh,
All right, the
so
dime.
these came in into the store last week, like Thursday. You ready?
Ready.
Oh man.
So giddy.
He's
I'm trying to be
Alpha flight.
progressive. Progressive. Yeah. Oh,
Alpha flight.
got it.
Oh,
Play.
Number one. Goodness
Numero
gracious.
uno.
That's a
Look at
nice
that.
one.
one of
It
the
is.
greatest Oompa Loompa superheroes of
They're
all time.
all
Huck.
they're
Puck,
all
my boy
real
Puck.
real nice. Then we got
Oh,
classic X-Men.
Whoa.
Sweet.
That's
Give
cool.
Art
me that.
Adams. Art Adams cover.
Give me that.
Look at that. Gorgeous.
That's
Beauty.
beautiful. Love that cover.
Hmm.
That's a poster.
Then ready? New Mutants.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Dang.
Dang.
Number one.
Look at this.
Shoot.
Pretty.
Alright.
Ready? I got
I'm
another
ready.
one.
We've been
This is-
ready.
This is getting good.
West Coast
West Coast
Avengers.
Avengers number one.
Numero
Yeah.
uno.
I never cared for
Nice.
the West Coast Avengers.
Dang.
Who is
I
the
got
Iron
another-
Man?
I got another one. We got X Factor. Number one.
Sweet.
Oh,
This is
baby.
all from the same purchase.
Shoot, dude.
So did you buy a lot from someone?
I did.
Those look like they're in like mint condition.
Ready for another one?
Ready?
Yeah.
221. Uncanny X-Men.
Oh man, that's
Oh,
that thing is
damn
worth
it.
some money right there.
Shoot.
Do you know why?
Yeah,
Why?
Mr. Sinister.
First appearance, Mr. Sinister.
Oh, dang.
Man, that's a sweet looking one too. Great shape.
Dang.
Then another one. With the Spider-Man
I love that cover.
numero
Yeah,
uno.
it's a good
It's a
cover.
gorgeous cover.
Is that Mike Zeck? Who is that?
Don't know. Couldn't tell you, but it's pretty.
Mike
Uh,
Zeck.
The signature on it is like C. Looks like C.UESS. Ness. No, C Ness. Oh, that's what it is. I got another one. Ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Great.
Dang.
First appearance.
Black suit. Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That's
Okay.
a Jimmy Jam right there.
Hmm.
God, how many's he got? He still has more.
I got one more. I got one more. Ready?
This is gonna be like
This
the
is gonna
whole
tickle me.
Wolverine. Oh, Howard the Duck.
No.
Nice.
Look
Nice.
at that.
You know why that one is special?
Oh,
to us?
I have
Because
another
our
one.
very first Breaking Rad episode was
That's
Macho
right.
talking about the history of Howard the Duck.
It's good. It's a good episode.
That's a Breaking Rad, very special Breaking Rad comic right there.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh yeah,
What was
look
that Moon Knight?
Moon Knight.
Dang.
Numero uno.
Look at that.
sweet. Is that a Sienkiewicz cover? Bill Sienkiewicz?
You might trying to
I
show
don't
off.
know.
his
I'm not
comic
a
knowledge.
I'm not a names person. And this is the last one.
Punisher number one.
Oh, baby. Look at that guy in the corner in the window.
Wow!
Ah!
It's
That's the Punisher, y'all.
Love it.
Those are all out of one, like a box of comics that I got from a guy.
They're in like mint condition. It looks like.
Do you want
Are
to
they-
know? You want to know what's real?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, we want to know whatever you're saying.
That I only paid $20 for him.
I was gonna ask how much you bought it for. Are you serious?
You.
Did you feel good about?
No,
did
he's
you,
out. He's out.
Did he feel good about himself after he?
No, you should not
robbed
feel
this
good
man?
about yourself
he
after you
robbed
rob
whoever-
somebody.
I
That
didn't
is
rob
a
anybody.
robbery.
I didn't rob anybody.
That's a
Look,
robbery.
When you got a tweaker that wants $20, you go, I'll thumb through it. Okay, $20.
Oh man. Was he like
The only, you know what's
was a
funny? The
tweaker.
only thing that, yeah, the only thing that caught my eye was Howard the Duck when I was thumbing through him. So I was like, okay, yeah, and then I went through him.
Will you give me $20 for all these old comics?
Hmm?
What do you say?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Like,
Now, please.
I've gotten lots of comics that way. Like people will walk in and like, I just need some gas money, and they'll hand you stuff that you're like, where is it?
oh my gosh.
Which one? Oh, in the middle. Defenders. That Defenders number one. That was in a stack of comics from some old lady who came in, wanted gas money.
Moral of the story, kids.
But there was a bunch of bunch of
Don't do
stuff in that
drugs.
one. Yeah, don't do drugs.
Yeah,
No, do drugs because we get good stuff out of it. So.
Yeah, please,
that's
please
smoking that crack.
experiment with methamphetamine. And
we
alcohol.
at Breaking Rad support the crack smoking. So
No, you do. You get people come in the store all the time, and some of them you can tell are like repeat pawn type people, and they just will dump whatever for a few bucks. So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
That's
It's a
why Mike
shame
only
at
has
the
a
same
picture of
time.
comics for his background and doesn't actually own any anymore. Crack ain't cheap.
I got
Tennessee.
comics. I got comics, baby.
I'm just trying to
But
figure
cheap
out
in
if
Virginia.
But point to all the Fantastic Four comics you have behind you.
There.
Yeah, right.
Why Fantastic Four?
What do you mean? Why? Well, that's like
Stupidest
saying
superhero group of all time.
Can
Stretchy
we kick
Man,
him? Can
Rock
someone
Man,
kick him? Cal, do you have the power to kick
Easy
him?
to Draw Girl, and Fire Guy.
He said he called the thing Rock Man. Can someone kick this man off of this
Fire
panel?
Guy with unoriginal name.
Oh man,
Help
might
us,
I
Jesus.
add.
I'm gonna pray. I'll
I'm all
be
about.
praying.
I'm all about Generation 1 Human Torch. That's where it's at.
You don't know anything about it.
Cyborg Human Torch. That's
I'm praying.
Anyway,
On my list, the prayer.
Anyway, thanks Don for showing us all that.
Those
sweet
are
haul you got
gems.
for $20.
Those are gems. Big
But
win. Big win.
once in a blue moon, it comes along. I'll take advantage of it.
that was nice.
I got doors to keep open.
That's right.
Yeah. Let me know what you want for that Secret Wars #8.
You can't afford it.
It's a pricey one. It's not crazy, but
yeah, it is. It is. I'm just curious.
Mutt's feeling itchy.
Yeah, he's thinking.
I used to have that one
Look,
until I sold it to David.
David gives out a little baggie of blue crystals with every purchase.
Come back.
Get him hooked. Come on
Just
back.
crushed up Smarties, but Mutt takes it every time.
Yeah, right.
We just dust the pages so you get it in your pores. You don't really know what's going
Let
on.
me just
Like,
sniff
I just need another book.
Oh, that right there.
It's
That
weird
Jack
though.
Kirby dust.
Comics like that, like the collectible ones, they're keys. They sit like forever. And then one day, like somebody will come in and they'll pick up 4 of them.
Really?
They'll drop $600 and
they're just
pick
like, I
a few
gotta have
up
them all.
What does Secret Wars #1 go for nowadays?
I got it at 180.
180.
Yeah, there's a big range on it though. So we use like I use there's 3 different sources that I use to try and gauge a price for it. Which is, but then we'll work with people too in the store. Sometimes
How much will you work with people?
A pretty decent amount.
How about people that are really good friends of yours?
Really good friends?
Yeah.
Hypothetically, how
It's like I'll draw you a sketch cover for
we can be pretty flexible. But yeah, and sometimes people will come in, they'll be like, well, if I get these 3, how about this much?
Yeah.
Usually, I pretty much always say yes because I know I didn't really pay much for them.
So you really are kind-hearted, even though you rip off old ladies and crackheads.
He's
like
like
I paid
Robin Hood.
$20 and you're about to pay out the butt for it.
Yeah, he's like reverse.
He's reverse Robin Hood. Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, speaking of reverse Robin Hood, let's move on to the topic we were going to talk about. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, we had a topic tonight, huh?
We got a topic. I mean, it's 10:30. We've been going for 59 minutes and 46 seconds.
Woo!
Who doggy? We can make it a quick topic.
Let's make it a quick topic.
All right. The topic is this. Let me read it to you. Christians and horror. Ooh. Should we celebrate fear?
Murdoch's out.
And I worded it that way.
He's going to be back. He's going to be back.
I worded it that way on purpose to get Cal Jameson riled up. Christians and horror. Should we celebrate fear, Cal Jameson?
Now, Jameson, tell us.
I've stumped him.
That's good at pushing the buttons.
He loves it. It's his favorite thing to do.
He's
Is
talking.
he-
No one can
You're
hear him.
muted.
He's
Are you muted?
You're muted.
We can't hear you. This is how he gets out of this one. I think your microphone turned off.
Yeah.
He unplugged
Did you
it.
hit the
Check
mute button
plug.
on it? You know, these
Check
things
the
actually have a
plug.
mute button on them. It's right there.
Turn it off. Turn it back on.
Try talking now.
Grandpa, can you
Hi.
hear us?
There he is.
Oh,
You're
there
back.
he's
You're back.
back.
Am I here?
You're here.
Hi. No, it's I'm not stopped. The question is, should we celebrate fear? No. But doesn't mean horror is not a legitimate genre. It's a biblical genre, actually.
How so, Cal Jameson?
Revelation.
Tell us your wisdom, Pastor.
Horror story.
First, if you guys will just go read your Bible, then you'll have the answer to that question. The Bible's full of horror. It's used a lot to magnify the extreme sinfulness of sin, but it's also used. The Bible uses horror a lot for a lot of different reasons. So it's horrific. Number one, like I think Mark mentioned Revelation. It's a horrific book for people who don't know Christ. You know, for us, it's not horrific because we're not gonna. Well, if you're a pre-tribulational premillennialist like me, I'm not gonna be here. You might be if you're a post-tribulational or a post-millennial.
I think it'd be funny if God left the rapture stuff vague, and like the people that believe in the rapture get to go on the rapture, and the people that don't have to just endure it.
Yeah, but like Black Ruby Comics said earlier, mentioned Jael putting a tent spike through what's his name? I forget the guy's name. He was the evil general guy.
Wait, was Jael the one that did the tent peg, or was it the woman? It was the woman named Jael.
Jael is the woman. Yeah. He's like, give me something to drink, and she's like, okay, here's some warm milk. Go to sleep, and then smash.
Never take warm milk from a wound.
That would have been a scene that we all
tell that to a baby.
Yeah, that would have made us all cringe tonight if it was shown on the
lost
screen.
From that baby.
So, David,
I love it. Mutt attacked horror, and we're
on
down to
this
one viewer now. We had 4, and it's like, should
Screw
Christians
that,
celebrate
dude.
horror?
They're like topic. Ew.
Gross. Yucky and ew.
What is that? What do you have?
Whoa, I know what that is.
Somebody celebrated horror.
Ooh, I got
Christian.
Oh yeah,
Christian
baby.
horror. Okay.
I have that right
There's
over there.
this incredible book that was written.
Oh.
Rave review on Bloody Disgusting. What was the name? What's the name of that book?
It seems very familiar for some reason.
Okay, some of you have this. Who read it? Anybody read it?
I read it.
I have the pre-production copy.
I don't have it.
I read it.
Okay, so the book, if you read it, it is about judgment. That's what the book is about. So you have an unstoppable thing that shows up like as a force of nature that enacts judgment. That's the story, like a big driving force behind the story. How is Jesus going to return?
He's going to come back with a sword.
Yes.
Look at that. Look at that.
Macho's got his.
Who else has it?
Right. He's going to come back with a sword. And how high is the blood going to flow?
Like knee deep, apparently.
Right. So, yes, like the concepts are so relative to Christianity in a ton of ways, like ton of ways. You could tell, you could do a whole story about the guy possessed by a legion.
I'll play
how he ended up out there alone, cutting himself up with rocks.
I'll play Jesus Advocate on this one.
This is my favorite.
We don't, I would
What's
say
that
the
page out of
different.
Jason.
Macho, get out of here. Trying to talk. The difference, I would say, and I don't have anything against horror, but you know it's out of my mind. But I would say though the difference being, I'll let Macho come in, that we don't read that portion of the Bible and say, "Oh yay, blood." I love that people are bleeding and dying, and it's horrific and awful. You're celebrating victory and the fact that evil is being done away with. But when you watch a horror movie, you're not like, "Yay, Jesus wins." You're like, "Yay."
Kind of. I mean,
like,
like,
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, that dude's getting his head bashed in. You're not like,
look
Jesus.
at Friday the 13th, right? What's the trope of Friday the 13th?
Horny teenagers get killed.
Oh, right.
Yeah, fornicating teenagers.
And what else? What else are they doing? It's the trope.
More fornicating.
Well, you know,
that's all they do.
Drunk and drugs,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Like the whole thing, right?
Right.
And what happens while they're out there doing it? You know, bad things happen. What are the wages of sin?
Death.
Right. There's ways to express like all these different concepts in Christianity, and horror as a medium, as a genre, is perfect for a lot of it, because life is ugly and bloody, and it gets real dark. Have you guys read Psalm 88?
Yes.
Yeah. At some point.
I have a story that I wrote.
Who said that?
I've done nothing with, but the story's written. It's just called 88. It's based partly on that.
I would say the only argument I have to that is that you're celebrating the punishment of sin.
Okay, I would say
when you watch a horror movie, you kind of celebrate the punishment, because that's why you watch. If there was a Jason movie and all the kills happened off screen with no blood, you'd be very annoyed.
No,
but you could say that you're celebrating it in that moment because I didn't have to watch the
like,
blood and gore. I got to just watch the sin be vanquished or whatever.
That's like every old horror movie, though.
Yeah.
You know, but they don't really show it. You know, the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre, they don't ever show anybody get killed.
Huh?
They show that dude get put on the hook, though, don't they?
Yeah, but there's not getting killed. They don't really show it. Like it's mostly what's in your head, thinking what's going on. Either way, I mean, you could argue about how far you want to push it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's one thing, which probably really is more what you're comfortable with.
Yeah,
engaging in or creating yourself. But
what is that?
In a general sense?
Somebody's phone buzzing.
Yeah, it's awful.
Mine is. Sorry.
You classic fool.
I think horror definitely is it.
All very interesting. What do you think, Macho? Should Christians
what are we
celebrate?
talking about?
No. Like I don't celebrate horror. Is that like the ultimate question, or is it because it started off as Halloween? But
much shifted it over to horror.
Yeah, so I don't have a problem with horror as a concept, but some media is just done. It's like it's done in excess, and it's so gory and so disgusting. Like I can't see any way that you could find like you can draw it back to a reason to watch it. You know what I mean? Like, I just think some of it is just pure like gore porn. Like that's the best way I could say it. Like it gets people. It like gives people some sort of emotion that they can't get out of their normal lives or from like a wholesome source. And so that's what they're using. Like anything can be an idol. Anything can be as bad as drugs or alcohol or whatever. And I think that horror is no different.
What is that recent one, those clown movies that came out very recently that are considered like the nastiest?
Oh, the one I know exactly.
Terrifier. Like where would you classify that though? Because I can't imagine that, because I get the arguments with like Jason and stuff like that. You can kind of draw different things from that, and there's a storytelling entertainment factor to that. But something like those, was it Terrifier, which I haven't seen, so I can't necessarily comment on it, but just what I know of it, watching something like that, where I can't imagine that there is a moral ground to stand on if you're a Christian watching that one. I don't know.
The first one's pretty shocking, but it's the first one's a lot more open. Like as far as the story, like there's nothing super direct about it. The second one is the one that they tried to push it like really far. That's the one where the people
I haven't seen it, so I can't even.
Supposedly,
really
people were
comment on
like
it.
throwing up in theaters and fainting and walking out and all that type of stuff. And I finally did watch it, and it actually sucked. I thought it was awful.
Oh, really?
It's because the thing of it is they pushed the gore like so hard in the movie that it looked absolutely ridiculous. There was nothing believable about it. It was stupid. And then they tried to like flesh out a story, and it was terrible. I mean, no sense. It's like they should have just left it alone, where there's a lot of unknown that you kind of like can think about things. But then they went and did the second one and destroyed it, I thought.
But I guess more to I guess this wasn't meant to be a discussion about the morals of watching or whatever. You're talking about celebrating horror, Mutt, right?
Yeah, I'm just kind of talking
I'll say, so if you ask that specific question, so if we take something like Revelation where there's like blood up to the knees, is the celebration of actual horror in that moment, or is it the celebration of something different? And so
Well, he had
something
said-
like Terrifier 2,
Yeah.
that is probably more an actual celebration of something horrifying rather than celebrating the values, I guess, of like sin being punished or whatever.
Mutt had said celebrating fear, though.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, because fear is the ultimate outcome of a horror movie or a horror piece of entertainment. You're sitting there being afraid, and that's what people are. That's the reason it's entertaining, is because you get shock and you get fear, and it drives up the endorphins in your brain. And you're like, I'm okay, I'm not dead, but that guy is. Yeah. And how do you define celebration, Benjamin? I would just say Christians that basically enjoy it and wear it and sport it and have it in posters and different things like that, and enjoy like the movies and have the DVD collections and all that stuff. That's a celebration. I would say that I'd celebrate comics in the same way, and probably some action movies the same way. And some people do with horror movies. And so my question was really just to kind of get some discussion going and get under Cal's skin. But it is interesting because this morning I was reading in Jeremiah, and it was in chapter 15. It says, verse 3 says, I will appoint over them 4 kinds of destroyers, declares the Lord: the sword to kill, the dogs to tear, and the birds of the air and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy. And I will make them a horror to all kingdoms of the earth because of what Manasseh, son of Hezekiah, king of Judah, did to Jerusalem. So when I read that and thought about it, like, okay, the Lord's going to make a horror. It says, I will make a horror of, basically the people of Judah. And so then I started thinking about, okay, if the Lord's going to make a horror, what's the purpose of that? And the purpose of that is to strike fear into the unrighteous. But I think that the righteous have no need to fear, right? Those that are, what I believe, those that are covered by the blood of Christ, they don't have to fear the death angel. They don't have to fear the things that could tear the body or hurt the body, because they fear the Lord in a good way. And so we really don't have anything to fear. So in some ways, and this probably opens up more discussion, but in some ways, Christians are the ones who can probably comfortably watch horror movies because we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I think Also, but I will point out I'm a huge hypocrite because I watch action movies specifically for the violence.
Right. Me too.
And the more violent, the better. But I think Benjamin Soto had a good question in how do you define celebration? Because what you're talking about in Scripture, fear being a useful tool.
Yeah.
You're not necessarily celebrating the fear. You're celebrating the potential of people being scared into coming back to righteousness or going to
that's
righteousness.
true. Yeah, that's a good
You're
point.
not like, yay, fear. You probably prefer that they not have to go through that in order to get there. Becomes more of a necessary, well, I don't know if evil is the right word, but it becomes necessary. But how would you define celebration, though, to answer Ben's question?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think it's about how we kind of like have fandoms, and we kind of celebrate things in terms of fandom. And some people just love the genre. Like, some people are sci-fi and some people are horror. A lot of those genres get mixed. Like if you like Alien, are you watching a sci-fi movie or are you watching a horror movie?
Sci-fi.
Yeah, but I would definitely say it's one of the best monster movies ever made too. So it's definitely got a horror element to it.
Oh, yeah.
So I just think
it really depends. It really depends which Alien you're watching.
Yeah,
I would say like
Alien
first one leans hard in horror. Alien 2, Alien 4 lean hard sci-fi.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just an interesting topic. I've heard it come up a lot with other people. I think Christians are kind of in a gray area right now with entertainment and how we're making entertainment, and we have a lot of creators who are on way far ends of spectrums, and I think that gray area is going to continue to get sort of defined out a little bit by different denominations and doctrines and things like that. So I think for us in this day and age, it's interesting to think about this kind of stuff and kind of figure out where we as dads stand when our kids come up and say, Dad, I'm 17 and I would really like to watch, whatever movie and enjoy it,
I will say what's, food for thought on that. And I'm not saying that this, it puts me in an uncomfortable position on how I view action movies and stuff. But, you compare something like fear, murder in movies, and you celebrate it with a horror movie. You're technically celebrating a sin. So in that regard, could you watch pornography in that regard? And you're kind of celebrating a different kind of sin also being played out on camera for you. So.
I don't know. You twisted me up on that one. I don't even know how to answer that question.
I guess there is a difference where an actual sin is being committed and the other, no one's actually being murdered, but you are simulating it. So,
yeah,
there's a difference. There's definitely a difference.
Well, you also have the porn where there isn't actual sex occurring, but like we can get into different categories of pornography if we wish.
This comes back to figuring out your own salvation with fear and trembling, because some things are just up to the individual. Paul talks about that a lot. That's up to the individual to figure out where they stand on it, whether or not they can eat that food that was sacrificed to idols or not. Personally, for me, I think I would say that my personal line would be in that genre of just like, if something is just celebrating gory murder for the sake of gory murder without any kind of like retribution part of the story, I would say that I'm probably out on that. But it's a gray area, because if it's a what's a good one? Have you ever seen Dragged Across Concrete?
Yes.
Yeah, it's ultra violent. It's one of the best tough guy movies out there. But
no, I'm thinking of the other one, the Cell Block 99, whatever that one is.
That one too. One too. But they're so violent, and basically there's no point to it other than the violence. So
you actually bringing up the temple food is actually the best point you can make about that, because you can get into a bigger theology topic on that one, but
I think it's interesting for us to think about, and just sort of raise the question so that other Christian men can talk about it and think about it for themselves. I think there's probably individual lines that we all got to draw for ourselves and our families.
But what you should never do as a Christian is celebrate Halloween.